Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about cascaded parameter in SSRS, SQL Server Reporting Services. So we need to understand what cascaded parameters is. There might be a situation where we'll have multiple drop downs and the drop downs are dependent upon each parent item. For example, you want to know the sales information for a city, but before that you want to select the specific country and then state, and then you want to list out the city and sales amount. So this kind of reports where you get multiple drop downs is called as cascaded parameters. So we'll see in our example. In our example we have sales information, and we can see we have due year, due semester and due month. Now we want to get the sales amount for a given month, but before that we want to select due year and a given semester. To do so, we'll go step by step. So in our first parameter we need a distinct set of years. So we'll add a data source, we'll add local database, local server as data source. So we'll click here, we'll select the source and we'll locate the database from where we are getting our information. Now we'll click on OK. We'll make it as data source 1. So in our first dataset we'll get the list of years, and we'll name it as years here, and we'll specify the query to get the list of years. Now we'll refresh the fields. So we have got the field due year here, and then we'll click on OK. We'll match this dataset to a parameter called year. Let's make it years, and then to go to the available values we can click on get values from a query, and we can locate our dataset and due year. We'll click on OK. Now to test that we'll go to the preview and we'll see whether we are getting our year in the drop down or not. So we are getting our years in drop down. We see it's not organized, so we can change our query to add sort by to organize it. Let's quickly go there and organize it. So we have added a order by statement with descending. We'll click on OK, and then we'll go to the next data set, that is semesters. In this query we'll get the distinct set of semesters by passing years as a parameter. So for that is year, it will list out the semesters, and then we can do order by semester as descending. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll refresh fields. We'll check. Sorry, we have forgotten to set the data source. Now we'll refresh it and we'll check the parameter. Now here we'll have to map the parameter which is defined here. Now we can go and preview that. So we'll create another parameter that will hold the semester values. So let's go ahead and add parameter called semester, and then the available values will be the semester dataset values. So we'll do this and then we'll preview it. So we'll see if we have selected 2014. So for 2014 there is only one semester listed here. If we select 2012, we have both the semesters. Now we'll go to the final dataset which will take these two parameters, and then we'll get the final sales information. So we'll add a new dataset here, and that is we'll name it as sales info, and we'll we'll select the data source here and we'll specify the query. In where condition we need two parameters, that is parameter for calendar year, that is nothing but the due year, and we already have a parameter called years, and another parameter will be our semester, which will be passed to it from the previous data set which we have defined. So these are the two parameters. We'll go refresh fields. Okay, for now we don't need this. So semester, somehow we'll go here and we'll select the parameter, map them one by one, and then we'll click on OK. Now we can add a table here and we can add all the columns here. So let's add a heading, sales info. We'll increase the size and make it bold, and we'll change the background color for it, which is, now we'll add the fields one by one from dataset 1, and then we'll take the sales info. So we'll put due year, we'll put due semester, we'll put month, and then we'll add the sales information, that is sales amount. Now we'll make this entire row bold. We'll add a background color so that it looks nice. Now we'll preview the report. So we'll select 2012 and we'll select 2, and then we'll click on view report. So we get the entire list for 2012 second semester. Now we can group this data to sum the sales amount, but for now we'll keep it as is. We'll visit that in next session. We can also do multi-value parameter. To do that we need to slightly tweak our query. So let's try to do that. We'll try to make semester selection as multi-valued, and then we'll change our dataset query. So first we'll go to semester and we'll click here to allow multiple values, and then we'll change here in this query the sales info. For the semester we'll make it in, and then we'll add it inside a bracket. Let's preview it again. We'll select 2012, we'll select all, we'll click on view report. So you can see one here. At the same time, in other pages, some pages we'll see 2 also. So on page 73 you can see that your semester as 2 is also displayed here.